Hello, this is Palico Padge and welcome back to another episode of Sunless Skies. In the last episode there was, oh god, a lot of talky, not a lot of walky. So I'm just going to leave it there. We need to do a delivery to Traitor's Wood, where I know if you're watching these in sequence, we've just been there, but there is hopefully a little bit of moolah to be made from that. And from there we are then travelling this way to then hopefully cut in and come around here to Hybris. That is the place we are looking for, which we are told is to the west. I mean, it can't be any further that way to the west because it's all, well, nothing, as you can see. So that's what we're going to do. Our main aim in this episode is to go and explore this and see what we can come across. So without further ado, let's crack on, shall we? Can we spin around in this? Am I even facing the right direction? You know what? I'm not. I was actually in the right direction. So no, that's a wall. That's a wall. Back on. Here we go. So, Traitor's Wood. So yes, as far as recordings are concerned, it's been a while. I've had to just have a look at my notes and see what's going on. Kind of think I know what's going on. Definitely got a plan of action, as much as that means in this game. Well, to let you know, you're very dark. Just to let you know, we're currently suffering here in the UK. Oh, an incident with the repentant devil. Your newly acquired repentant devil is standing, most unrepentantly, over a body in the hallway. Okay. I don't recognise the deceased. One of your crew? But the deceased is no one you know, a stranger on your locomotive. Peculiar luggage you brought on board, says one of the crew, when some others have gathered. Wouldn't have thought it would fit in your little bag. First, clean up. It won't do to leave the body in the hall. Then, your repentant devil can explain himself. He's still got the blood on his cuffs. Yeah, I think that is a worthwhile question to ask. Why? Why do that? I mean, we've just left port. Why? Do we do that now? Yeah, I guess we do. Do I want to ask him about my soul? Probably not. It's probably not an answer I want to hear. So let's just ask him about the recently departed. Officers who generate corpses on your locomotives are a liability. I think that's a fair point. He was a stowaway, explains the devil indifferently. He's been stalking me for more than a month. I thought I lost him when I came aboard. Then he turned up in my quarters. From the body he has lifted a clinking bag of souls. Perhaps he was sent to bribe me rather than to kill me. He tilts his head to consider the soul collection. Apparently thinks I'm a cheap hire if so. The devil's gaze reverts to you. I regret to say this is probably not the last time this happens. I may be destined to attract negative attention. Okay. Well, we've got a lot of experience off it, just for asking why. So, cool, I think. We need to ask him about possible enemies. So, yeah, I think we need 2 gourds of chorister nectar and another caddy of dried tea before we can do that. So, thanks, I guess, is probably the best way of putting that. Thanks for killing someone who I don't know and is apparently here to bribe you for something which I know nothing about. I mean, it's as much as the information you're going to get out of the game, in all fairness. That's as much reasoning as I need, I guess. But hey, look, I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere. It's not like I can dump the guy into the abyss. Even to a devil, I'm not that nasty. So there you go. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it's bit of a heat wave here in Old Blighty at the moment in the UK. So it is very warm, and because I'm recording, as I always do, I've shut all my windows. I've drawn my curtains to make a less flat surface for sounds to reverberate off and cause an echo. And I'm bloody hot. So I suppose dealing with the devil's probably in keeping with how I feel right now. The princess looks concerned. Why would you name a wood after a traitor? A sewer? Maybe. Well, let's go find out. I mean, we just got someone to drop off here. Might be able to get some crew if we're lucky. Might be able to do some stuff. I don't want to stay here for too long. So... we're here. Where be the option for the cryptologist? Let's go to... well, it'll be here somewhere. So I'm not going to bother reading all this because we've read all through this already. I'm just going to see where we can drop off the cryptologist. Aha, here we go. Oh, hunt for creatures with the cryptologist. One of the many horrors in this wood is bound to delight her. So we've got everything we need to do it. It doesn't look like we're going to be sacrificing any crew here, so give it a go, I guess. The cryptozoologist grabs your arm. Look there! And indeed, deep in the woods where little light can penetrate, you see a shape. Hunched over, covered with hair. The cryptozoologist digs into her backpack and pulls out a blowgun. Tranquilizer, she explains, fitting an ungainly telescopic sight on the top of it. The dark strikes her target. With a howl of protest, it collapses. You follow the cryptozoologist to the unconscious body of a bearded man in a thick coat. Sounds about right. Undaunted, she heads back into the woods in search of a discovery that won't swear as much upon waking. You leave her before she can mistake you for her quarry. Cool. So, oh, a little bit of monies. We have an otherworldly artifact. Lovely. And I think that's about as much as we can do here. I don't really want to be spending any money if I can help it. Oh. But they do have nectar going cheap. You know what? For the sake of the devil, I'm willing to buy 2 of those. I am full now, though. I mean, what am I actually holding right now? Verdant seeds. 1 dried tea. Who do I need the seeds for? Magdalene's. Okay, that's something we may have to prioritise doing because 4 of our total target cargo of 12 is a lot to take and not really be doing a lot with right now. I mean, we could probably get rid of 1, but that means we've got to buy someone to buy it. So that'll do, pig. That will do. Let us crack on. I mean, Magdalene's is really far away, isn't it? Yeah. Well, let's head into this direction, see what comes of it, and take it from there. Round we go. Into the unknown. If I'm not back in a month, well, you're probably best forgetting about me. And off we toddle. I mean, will or do locomotives just pop into play after you've saved a game and not played and then come back into it? I don't know. I mean, I'd like to think this way is clear, but who knows? I mean, once you've discovered something, it's discovered. At least that's how it was in the old game. This one I'm not so sure. It seems to be a bit more sort of procedurally. So it's not to say something might not pop up on an existing route you've already travelled down. Ah, like that. Don't know if we have the cargo for this, but we'll find out. What we picked up? Another fuel, isn't it? That's annoying. Still, there's no guarantee it would have been on the way back anyway, so might as well have had a look. And who knows? It could have been something really valuable. I suppose you could argue fuel is valuable. But we do what we can. Are we verging on the unknown yet? I'm getting there. I'm not a fan of the bat in this game. I'll throw it out as and when I have to. I don't like using up resources, which I don't have a lot of as it stands. Here we go. Well, it's very vibrant around here. What are you? Mining. I need to figure out how to mine. This keeps coming up a lot. Who the hell is Skeen? Another fuel used. I mean, if I get to 1 and not find anything... Oh, there goes food as well. Who be you? We friends? We're not friends! We're not friends! Oh, lordy. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here. What sort of tackety scout is that? He's smoking. Do I give it a go? Last time we ran into one of these, it didn't end well. I'm willing to give it a go. He's smoking bad. As long as we keep him wide away. And we've got enough fuel just to avoid anything he may shoot at us. No, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. What did these take to destroy them? We need to keep this low. I mean, it's just all them at this point. Oh, that was close. That was close. Gotta get away. Gotta get away. Gotta get away. A rupture. What? With a groan like a dying whale, your locomotive hauls buckles. What? I did. What? Why? I didn't get hit by anything at the end there. Die then, I guess. Guess we're dead. And the cold takes you. Your predecessor's academic affiliations resulted in a generous donation from an admirer of their intellectual rigour. Convention did not dictate your predecessor's life. Their fellow Bohemians collaborated to provide this gift in their memory. Your predecessor worked for the Empire to honour their establishment affiliations. You've been given a generous gift. The bank, after funeral expenses, passed on what was left from their estate. You inherit a copy of your predecessor's chart, though it lacks the details of their final voyage. You'll begin your career with the benefits of the predecessor's experience. So we're going to start level 3. Got some of our chart filled in, and we've inherited 687 sovereigns. Okay. You know what? We're leaving this game here. Honestly, hands down, I'm not as entertained by this game as I am the first. There's a lot of downtime which I don't remember having in the first game, and the fights don't seem that fair. I honestly don't know if you're a veteran in this game. Maybe you can tell me why I died. And I can't remember taking a direct hit. I must admit I wasn't looking at my health or anything as I was fighting, but I wasn't anywhere close to being taking a direct hit at the end there. So why I died, I have no idea. It seems I had two of those things lined up, so maybe I shouldn't have been going in that direction in the first place. But yeah, I'm quite happy to leave this game here. For as far as the channel's concerned, I think off camera I am going to carry on playing it. But for the channel, I've had my fill. So thank you for thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.